So I know this is not mining stuff, but hey, when you're doing mining stuff, everything breaks, especially your trucks, especially when they're 30 something years old. So we're gonna get this rear tank delete squared away. And today it's gonna be old red, the F150. We're gonna go ahead and attack these fuel lines, go ahead and button them up. Now I came prepared today for an epic fuel line battle. I was gonna do the trick with these, block it off with a line and a bolt. I've got my scissors, Harbor Freight, these are awesome. You need these tiny clamps for any tiny clamp stuff you might be doing. And 5/16, we're gonna go ahead. I didn't know what size I had down there, so I just grabbed everything but the kitchen sink in there. Okay, hopefully that's enough to delete that rear tank. I don't think we're gonna have to get into this, and I'll show you why I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, because I'm not gonna be putting that rear tank back on. I think it's just too much weight. It's kind of silly, and I like to run the hitch on the back there, and just, you know, when you're going over bushes or whatever, a rock, it just seems like more weight back there, more things can happen. But you know, you can always go back to the original style if you want. You just get new clips, new fuel line clips, and they would just barb right into the existing line, or you might have to extend the line if you clip off too much. So first things first, you got to remove that back tank, and you know that's not too tough, but what you gotta do. All right, so we got access to these fuel lines. So my thinking is, I don't know the science here, guys. If you've got it on the first tank, these lines really shouldn't be involved. You got, you know, your input and your output. So, you know, if there's a continuous loop anyways, when you have the back tank on, then why not just cut these and continue the loop without having to block it off or anything. It just seems like it makes more sense. So I'm gonna cut this puppy, cut that puppy, and arm it on. Okay, so I got it past 3 barbs. I'm cool with that, and slip one of those puppies, and then connect it to here, connect it to this one, tighten them up, call it a day. I had to throw a little bit of grease on there to get past, struggling past those barbs. I know I could just put like a bolt in there and like clamp that off and just close these, or just even remove these fuel lines altogether. But I had this handy and I want to try it, see what happens. And I mean, I'm just going to be running the front tank anyways, and just want to get this thing running. Not trying to hassle with it too much today, but you know, I'll put those together and come back. So cut these off. I'll keep them in case I want to use them. I cut further back so I didn't damage the barb right here. Still I think they might be reusable, or just you can get new ones or whatever. But yeah, there it is, and I tried to get as many barbs on there as I could, but man, this one was fighting this one for a little while. But yeah, let me know what's gonna happen, if truck's gonna blow up or what. But I just had this laying around, and I don't know, it made sense. I'm not gonna be using it. I'll either remove this eventually, or and block it off up there higher up, or just, maybe if this doesn't work out great for whatever reason, I'll just, block these lines off, and then, get crazy with it. But yeah, it's a rear tank delete, so I mean, what the heck, let me know what you guys think on this one, and we'll go from there.